What is mobile learning? Today I'm going to be defining what mobile learning is, as well as the potential it has to transform and improve the quality of education. My name is Laura DeCiantis, and I'm currently a teacher in the Online Learning and Teaching Graduate Diploma Program at Vancouver Island University. First, we need to create a working definition of mobile learning. Mobile learning is learning through mobile devices like smartphones, tablets, think the iPad, and other wearable technologies, for example, smartwatches. It is anywhere, anytime learning enabled by instant, on-demand access to the internet. It is flexible, personalized, and collaborative, but is more than the technology itself. A key point in mobile learning theory is that it is the learner that is mobile, not the technology. Rather, mobile learning is the experience and opportunity afforded by the evolution of educational technologies. So what is the value of mobile learning? What is the big idea, our vision of learning? It is important to consider what is best and most valuable for the students. What technologies engage them and help them learn most effectively? A pedagogy-first approach. Really, the point of using mobile devices in K-12 education is to support best practice and pedagogy. When mobile technologies are one set of tools in a range of resources that a teacher has access to, they can be leveraged in powerful ways. When changing from the long-standing direct instruction pedagogy to an inquiry-oriented or project-based blended learning pedagogy, mobile learning and devices are well suited to support this evolution. I believe that a blended learning pedagogy is necessary when using mobile technologies and for their successful long-term implementation in the school and classroom. How does mobile learning improve the quality of education? As recently as 2013, discussions surrounding mobile learning were about what technology, devices and apps, should be used in the classroom. Now the discussion has become more about how all the time, everywhere learning can be supported with mobile technology. The change in what mobile learning means has huge pedagogical implications, transforming and elevating our standards of best practice. Mobile learning taps into the successes of online and blended learning models of learning and pedagogy. The Benjamin Bloom quote, "It makes no sense to expect all students to take the same amount of time to achieve the same objectives," resonates with mobile learning. Mobile learning gives educators the ability to create more student-centered and differentiated learning experiences. These emergent pedagogies can develop a culture that gives educators and students more agency and flexibility in educational innovation and can shift the school and classroom toward a more personalized learning environment. Mobile learning puts the student in the driver's seat of the learning process, making learning experiences more relevant and authentic. When educators are able to design a learning experience that incorporates the things that matter to their students, they will show up to school motivated and eager to learn. Mobile learning gives students the ability to control the pace and path of their learning. Students will be able to use their mobile devices to access adaptive software programs as well as online tools to pause, review, and proceed forward depending on how quickly they are mastering their learning activities and content, learning at their own pace. They will also be able to discuss and choose a path towards achieving and optimizing their learning goals and engage with course content, peers, teachers, and experts via differentiated learning modalities, forming a community of learners and an inquiry. Mobile learning offers an opportunity to rethink how teachers teach and students learn. It doesn't replace good teaching, it demands it. Skillful teachers are a key component to implementing blended learning pedagogy and are necessary to support the effective use of technology in the classroom. In a blended learning pedagogy, a teacher's role is more fluid and is often divided up into several more targeted roles. Gone is the lone teacher doing it all. A blended learning teacher becomes part of a team of educators, face-to-face or online, that assume the roles of researcher and developer, integrator, and guide. These three roles can work independently or overlap to create a teaching role that enables educators considerable creativity in how their classroom is designed and managed. So what's not to love about mobile learning? Considering the focus on the 21st century learner and skills in BC's new curriculum, you would think that teachers in school districts everywhere would be lining up to adopt mobile learning and pedagogy. But schools are still relatively resistant to or untouched by these technologies. Why?